All right, so let's go ahead and create a StripeService class. So right here, so let's go ahead and inside of payment, not inside of test, but inside of payment right here, let's go ahead and create a new Java class, or actually a new package, and let's simply name this as Stripe. There we go. And now let's go ahead and simply create a class, and let's name this as Stripe and then service. Enter. There we go. Now this will be at and then service. And what we're going to do here is the following. So remember that we have this so where it is, so this card payment charger interface, right? And this is an interface that allows us to charge cards. So within our Stripe service, let's go ahead and simply say implements and then card payment charger. So this way, so the benefit of you implementing to an interface is that you can switch providers easily, right? Because right here, so inside of our payment service, we are injecting the interface and not the actual concrete class, right? So for example, in our case, so StripeService, we're not doing that. So by us injecting this interface, it means that we can switch providers easily, right? So if you are not happy with Stripe, the way they do it, you can simply pick another provider, implement the same interface, and nothing will change, right? Because the contract will be the exact same thing. So let's go ahead and go to Stripe. So this is the actual docs. And basically right here, you can see that you have to create this map right here. And then you can also initialize the Stripe API key and then create a charge. So there is a better way of doing setting the actual API key. So you can actually set it for each request. So let's actually do that. So if I scroll up, I think I saw it somewhere. So I think it was, so right here, so the request options. So let's grab this. So authentication. So this is in this. So this is inside of authentication section. So let's grab that, and here, let's put that here, right? And then import that, and right here, let's simply say private, final, and then static, right? So this usually should really be coming from a property file, right? But let's just keep things simple for now. There we go. And now what we're going to do here, now what we're going to do is the following. So let me put this on a new line so you see everything. So now what we're going to do is actually steal some code. So right here, go to Stripe and then charges, and scroll down, so create a charge, and right here, so basically this is what we have to do. So let's grab all of this and pretty much just put it here, and let's simply import map, hash map, import that, and then import the charge. And this basically throws an exception, right? So let's simply say surround with try catch for now, and just leave it like this, right? We're going to change this in a second. So now, so the amount right here, so this will be amount from here, and then currency, so this will be currency like that, and then source, right? So the source will be card source, and then description, there we go, so description. So you see that how things are flowing now nicely, right? So now that we have the actual parameters filled in, we can create a charge, right? So inside of this charge, so let's actually see what's inside and available. So charge dot, and then we have a bunch of fields that we can use, right? So the one I'm interested is the following. So the get and then paid, so that there is a get paid boolean there, right? So now let's do the following, right? So you see that we can get the get paid, extract this to a variable for now, right? Charge paid. And right here we can't simply say return and then charge, right? Because this, right, is our contract. So what we need to do is simply say new card payment charge and then charge paid, and I can simply inline this, right, just like that. And here we can simply throw an exception, throw new illegal state exception, and cannot make, and then stripe and then charge, and simply pass E right here, right? So this is the actual exception. And now we have to delete this return null. There we go. And this is pretty much how we are going about charging a card. So this request options right here, so it's not being used, so we simply have to also pass it. So comma, and you can see that we have to pass the options there if we not initialize the API key using the static method, which we haven't. So let's simply say options. There we go. And this is all for Stripe. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop me a message. Otherwise, next, let's go ahead and learn how we are going to test this.